The passive is a 60%. Let's see, how much damage is my primary? 200. Well, why don't we just see? God dang it. But it can kill, so. No, I don't plan to do all artifacts until there is an unlock tied to it. Even then, I might not want to do it. I mean, I already like that things just died there. Like, honestly, the artifacts, like, I read about what the artifacts do. I didn't read which ones are tied to which things. The artifacts just look stupid. Like, optionally, you apply a ton of BS to your run. At least it's optional. But yeah, I'm sure that there's a very, like, clear strat for what you do because you have command. That looks like something, but it's not. It's just, like, part of the environment. Like, guillotine probably helps, but I don't know if your clone, will your clone kill you? You won't be an elite. So yeah. Guillotine is probably a very good strat. But like, you basically just have to be thinking of what stupid things your clone will do to you. Artifact of Death is BS? How so? Does it, like, if you don't play co-op, does it matter? Does it do anything? I'm in the process of unlocking new skills. What do I need to do for Acrid? Kill a scavenger. Last run I just kind of died. Oh, beautiful. You know what? Spend my hard-earned moon donuts. All right, not too much to do here. All right. I like the purple effect compared to the green effect. That's pretty cool. I'll take aggro relief. I was thinking more a combination of spending and rending. You know, rending soul from body, because you're like some ultimate destroyer of some sort. Sounds good to me, right? How come I took that long in this stage? This is how long I take in most first stages. Because I bought everything. Isn't it more optimal to go fast? Not at all. It doesn't matter how fast you go. The timer in this game is not very threatening. In the first game, sure. You should be caring about what time you get out of levels at. In this game, doesn't matter at all. Within reason, of course. Like, as long as you're just not just wasting time, like, if you go through an entire level just enough to find everything and buy everything, you're fine. Tempting. Do I go again? I think I'll hold out. I mean, if you want to try to get to the third stage and get Prion guaranteed, feel free, but it's not optimal, it's just an option. Yep, missed cleanly. I mean, that's not stupid. There's nothing wrong with playing however you feel is best. There's no loot on that side, and that's like poopy. Sure. I don't have any mods right now. Beautiful. I wish Acrid didn't feel so slow at the start. Like, I need some movement speed. Those were all like good items. Nice, that did 1 damage to me. I've unlocked 4 artifacts so far. I've found all of the artifact codes. I died to 1 artifact because it was the one that spawns a clone of you. It spawns one every wave, and clones of you are BS. Yeah, the clones seem to have your items. Maybe not, though. I mean, maybe I only died because I had harpoons on our engineer. That was a moon donut. Because it harpooned me and I exploded. And that was that. Whether or not it was because it had my items, I don't know. But I certainly got harpooned. And instantly died to them because, well, you can't really dodge those too well. Not like quickly. They're very fast and homing. Yeah, Engineer has harpoons again as the alternate 3rd skill. I'm not sure if I like them though. Like, I'm really not. Well, I don't know what character you do want to do that particular artifact on. I honestly don't know what character wouldn't be the most, like, Commando? Seems like maybe Commando wouldn't just be screwed. When his artifacts coming to console? Probably whenever the game is finished on PC, like 1.0 finished, not finished. Like, console tends to be an update behind, basically. But I'm not, speaking in any official capacity. I don't know. That's just a guess. Rex. Yeah, Rex might be good too. You can probably just throw the other Rex off the edge. I want to try that now. Artificer? I mean, yeah, but you'd have to get there as Artificer. So, I mean, yes, your clone would be pretty harmless, but you'd have to somehow not be pretty harmless, and that's like, good luck with that. I have 1 teddy bear and I'm blocking like all sorts of attacks. I think computer has an advantage when it has your unfair items. Because computers, have better tracking and reaction time if they're coded to. Or if they're not coded not to. That is, I think, is more accurate. I would have bought Prion, but no Prion here, so. That has limited range. Really? They're worth that little money? All right, computers have perfect vision as well. Even when there's no ability to see. Like, they have knowledge. They have an advantage. Yo, Charo, thank you for the 28-month sub. 4x7. Yeah. I'm glad the combinations for artifacts aren't 4x7. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? I mean, it's an incinerator. I just have to make sure now that I apparently can pay attention and get a, you're the one. Now I can get an environment log here. Apparently I could before, considering other people had done it, but now it works correctly, whatever that means. Multi would probably work, yeah. I have to remember which one was the one that clones you. That was the one that was on the bottom of the environment log. Yeah. So if you go to a moment fractured, I think, environment log in the menu, and you rotate it down to looking at the bottom of it, that's where that one is. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. Like, it's real dumb, but it's funny that it's there. Which was my favorite? I mean, the menu one was really funny because I had to turn down my settings to remove the foliage in the way of the, like, half of the code. That was pretty funny. And the environment log one was really funny. I hate the boss one. Like, it's also pretty funny, but I hate that. It's so stupid. Like, trying to actually get a screenshot of that is so BS. But I think the one that I probably like the most, like just plain and simple, would be the one in the bazaar. I think that's probably the one. Oh, that's my friend. Yeah, the Scorched Acres one's pretty neat. It's weird that Scorched Acres is the literal only one that isn't a tablet. Like, I'm a little confused why they did that in particular, only on one map. Where's this one? It's up there. It's where the guaranteed Newt altar is. Like, it's on the way to that. Rally Point Delta, like, everyone knew that was going to be something eventually. Not gonna spread to anyone, all right. Yeah, exactly. I kind of wish there's more there as well. Maybe there will be later. %50 crit, pretty good. Oh, it ducked me. Oh. Escape. Probably should have waited until it stopped doing the attack, because I think it has armor. That's like literally my own fault for that not killing it. Not gonna waste it on that one. Wait, what do you mean? There was always a guaranteed Newt altar up there. That's been there since this map came out. That's not new. Yes, it was always there. Yeah, that was the only thing that was there until now. It's still like a ton of unused space, but like... yeah, now there's more of a purpose there. .503 means 251. K-Rose, thank you for the random gift sub. Thanks so much for throwing some generosity towards the community. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm feeling worse for wear. Is it dead? Yeah, I think it's dead. Wow, I just got 2 bandoliers. That's weird. It would have been better if I got Siren's Call, I guess, because I can potentially get the environment log. One day. God, I wish Acrid were faster. So sad. Dang, it's open. That's like my worst nightmare. I hate when it's open. Means I spend longer here. I guess fortunately the 5th level really isn't too bad. Parents are scary, and the mushrooms can be scary as well. But usually you can escape. What's Acrid's new ability? The poison does 60% like of base instead of doing 10% of their health or whatever. 5% of their health, whatever it was, and can kill. I don't know what the new skill is, though. That's just the passive. I haven't gotten the skill yet because I died before Scavenger came into my life. The enemy is called a parent, and they're from the first game. They didn't bring back children, though, for whatever reason. I mean, I don't mind because children are like real scary, but yeah, they didn't bring them back. Maybe next patch. Well, that died. Wait, is Bandit in the lead now? What are you talking about? I think I'll keep the aggro relief. Oh, I mean, yeah, Sniper should be in the lead. Sniper's the only correct option. There's the squid. I found it. You should get breakfast for lunch. Yeah, I'll go again. Yeah, the squid turret doesn't look quite like the weird tentacle thing, but I assume it's the same idea. Okay, so now I just need $4,000. Greater wisps. Just about $4,000. Wait, is this, are you part of the things that I spawned? That doesn't really matter to me, but, well, I don't have the reroll items, so there's nothing I can do about that. Oh dear. Well. That did pretty well. Without, like, exploding me too badly. Alright, I'm happy. You know, I doubt somehow that 4 stacks of the same counts as death mark, but maybe we'll find out. Yeah, I would say Mercenary is probably best for Hardlight. Why do I spam melee when out of range? It doesn't matter. What if something spawns in range or gets in range? Makes no difference. Like, there is literally no disadvantage. There may not be an advantage, but... you know. Man. Man. All right, so next up is the one on Void and Siren's Call. Hopefully we, you know, live and succeed. I'm still not sure how I feel about, like, looting this map. I didn't know that went around that far. There are a lot of like fast escape options. Like there are jump pads on this map that take you so far away. Oh, I hate this. I want this item and I want to go. All right, use that to get away. Oh, hello, parents. Oh, they're just like spawning on me. Parents everywhere, get away from me. I don't know what I just lightning struck, but... I kind of hope you can get an oops all parents level. That would be fun. There's too many. There are just too many of them. I need some help with my damage. I've not seen anything about a new yellow item that spawns parents. The only new yellow item I'm aware of is the one that is the key thing for the artifact map. Okay, they don't link up, so I'll just finish that side off right quick. No, I also feel like my runs have been less strong. And like I've been like falling behind more easily. I think the addition of a 5th level to the standard loop is like probably having quite an impact. Oh, I'm excited. One of these days I'll play Rex again. Oh man. But first I have to finish Acrid and Huntress and Commando. Then I can play Rex. It's so weird how the air control works inside those things. Huntresses seems like it'd be pretty random. Like, you would want to get a really strong run before it was, like, definitely gonna happen. Maybe that's just me, though. I haven't tried to do it, so. Cheese it with kin and wisps. I don't think I have kin yet. But yes, that seems like a pretty reasonable strat. Alright, looks like there's nothing else here. Magma worm, no problem. Of course, because I say that, I'm sure I will find a problem. Where's the magma worm at? Like, hello? Okay, I don't want to be on the rocks because I don't really want to get thrown off the map. That's not the enemy I meant to strike. Oh, I'm not feeling so good. Do I have any fungus? Heck yeah. Nope. They spawn down here, I'm dead. Oh, that's some booty. I'm leaving. How many slugs do I have? 0? No, I have some. At least one. Ruh. Okay, now I just want to get back in the zone and relax. Ideally. All right, so now that we're at 99, I wish to make an exit. You're picking on my precious healing drone. Man, I'm never gonna get to kill a scavenger like this. Yeah, there seem to be a lot of parts that can change between runs on this map. Like, definitely. Anyway, my build sucks. It's a turret. But we'll still attempt an unlock, I guess. Yeah, sometimes there's a bridge over there. All right, probably gonna die this time, but we'll see. Okay, so we're looking at CCC, TCT, TTT. I typoed, I guess. Oh, I did, yeah. I think I will die. Maybe not in this, but maybe in this. I think I will die, though. Let's see which one it is. Fall damage is doubled and lethal. Oh, I hate it. I guess I'm acrid though, so on the plus side, I don't really take fall damage if I don't want to. Though it's funny because this thing sends you flying sometimes. So depending on, you know, your luck, that sends you flying and then you take fall damage, and I don't know, it could be funny. Is this oops all flying enemies? Sky garbage for the masses? Oh, there we go. Really lacking in being a Healy boy. Took a bunch of fall damage for that. Go figure. Nice, that's 2. So grab 1. Oh, it despawns them. Okay, so my strat won't work for that other one. That's no good. Well, that one didn't count. That one didn't count either. I don't think, this is my friend. Oh, there's one. Dude, I don't feel so good. I'd really like it if that enemy up there would die. I think it died. Oh, there goes the drone of mine. Yeah, you definitely want to either be accurate or pick up head stompers. I'm losing all my drones, dude. Oh, there it is. All right. Right, loader's good. Loader's a good one. Okay, I definitely don't have time for another run after this run. Because it is almost Borderlands o'clock. Dang, did I lose one to the void? That's unfortunate. No, YouTube Borderlands. Not stream Borderlands. It didn't happen yesterday. Because I was doing this, because this was big deal. Alright, so that knocks out one more. And that's the one that is shared between Void Fields and Siren's Call. Yeah, I got the environment log the first time I visited that level. I guess you can add, I still need the parent monster log, and I still need the what's the new map called? I need the new map's environment log. Sky Meadows, that's the one. That doesn't mean too much to me, but hey, you know, I have it now. The Chosen Spoon, thank you for the 5-month sub. Thank you very much. Welcome back. It was good to have you. Inconsistent or not. I appreciate the support. Well, you can just play with the, I need healing. You can just play with the artifact where no chests spawn and enemies drop all the items. I think that would be a nice change. Once in a while, to play with that one. Wait, it is an artifact. To have enemies drop stuff. But it does, it's the same artifact, so like chests won't spawn, you get everything from killing stuff. I think most people that played with Origin used the stopwatch if they had the chance. Why did I go so high? Oh, now that's some good stuff right there, right there. I mean, I might not feel the need to do high scaling with double spawns. But double spawns with lower health might make high scaling easier. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm friggin' dying. I'm gonna leave. Like, I just feel so unable to be constantly alive so far. Except that one engineer run where I was obviously really OP and only died because I was trying to screenshot a moving deadly enemy. I spawned on it. All right. Pretty good deal. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to kill this scavenger and it's just, I'm not getting there. I'm not OP enough. Oh, I'm gonna leave. I think I missed. I just want this, whatever it is. I'm too poor. Easier to kill like 4 vagrants in 2 seconds than to kill 1 enemy. If combat shrines gave you a random artifact, they would be even more like not worth doing than they already are. Like sometimes they're kind of worth doing, but not like really. I feel like my money is just not going well. I'm like killing stuff and everything. Not getting the things I need. That didn't hit where I planned for it to. That did. Actually, no, I should leave that alive. That's in my best interest, because it can spawn enemies that I can, Do I have a wisp? I have 2 wisps. Perfect. Have I picked up all the new items? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Need to take damage. I've gotten a decent amount of healing. 4 slugs is not bad at all. Thoughts on the new lunar? Bad on engineer. Otherwise, I don't know. It might be fine. I've only had it on engineer. Don't want to do that. The new lunar is teleporter charges faster, but the zone is smaller. It's a concept that we talked about in the stream. Anyway, when you have it on engineer, the turrets get it too, so it's like having 3 stacks of it, or 3 times as many stacks of it. So the teleporter zone gets really, really, really tiny. But only if you're, oh no, I made a mistake. But only if your turrets are alive. I must go. I didn't mean to dive right into the place where the malachite was. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. Ooh, ukulele. That's beautiful. I'm gonna grab it. I was so out of this circle. No, the turrets don't charge the zone. Dude, there's no way I can kill a scavenger, because there's no way I'll live until a scavenger shows up. Even if I make it through next level, one probably won't spawn. But if I'm lucky, one's here and I can kill it. That actually sounds like it might be one. No, it's just that. No, it charges, I think it charges 3 times as fast as engineer if you have both your turrets out. Why wouldn't it? If that's how the item stacks for having 3 of it. I don't know, it seemed like it was charging really fast, but I don't know the scaling rate for charging with that item. It seemed fast. Man, Void Reavers have a lot of health. I mean, that really depends, I guess. If the item is based on how many your team has, then yeah, I would imagine. It just really depends how it stacks. But it seemed like it was charging very fast when I did that. This sucks. I'm not feeling too good here. Suddenly I have $11,000 though. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? No, they buffed Monster Tooth like 3 times now. It's okay. I mean, Genesis Loop is just a great item. But ideally, I wouldn't be in such a state where it activates. Then again, maybe that's my strat. Maybe I'm playing Genesis Loop. Not that I should be. No, there aren't iframes for the Genesis Loop. Why is there such a focus on killing the scavenger? That is an unlock condition for a skill that I have not yet unlocked. Scavengers just don't like me. Can I blame them? Yeah, one more. All right, no more. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get any until like the 3rd loop. And I don't think this run can survive that long. No mods. Game's pretty hard right now. Don't really think I need mods for challenge. And the update just came out, so I'm not done unlocking everything. How did it strike back there? I'm gonna be honest, I want to activate Genesis Loops on purpose, but that's too risky. Didn't even need to. Oops. I keep pressing that when I really don't intend to be pressing that. Oh, there they go. Let me go. They solve all my problems, though. God dang it. How am I supposed to get to a scavenger if I can't survive?